Hello, this is game week 6 review. I don't have much time, so it's going to be a quickish one, and I'm busy tomorrow, right? So kick off things with the first game. It's Dan versus Colo, 122 points to 63.5. Dan took this one. Plenty of high scores. Mahrez, McGinn, Trent Alexander-Arnold all scoring high. Colo's had a poor week. I think most of his players either didn't play or were injured. I think Sterling was a big miss. 8-0 win and didn't even get on the pitch, which is unfortunate. Anderson scored 18 points and Fabian Shaw scored 12 points. So not too bad of a scores for them. I think next week, I think you'll have a few more players back, and I think Cole will be scoring quite highly. Dan, I think it's his biggest result so far, biggest score so far. You had Adama Traore on the bench as well, 20 points. He was preferred, I think it was Fabinho or something, he preferred him over. But when you're winning with 122 points, I don't think it will matter to him. Game 2 was Sunny Money Happy Days versus STP, a high scoring game between these two. 131.5 points to the Sunny Money Happy Days versus 93.75 for STP. Another match-winning performance by Kevin De Bruyne, 46.5 points. I mean, he scored half of STP's full squad, but STP had some good scorers on his team. Grealish, Dwight McNeil, Yarmolenko, Nick Pope all scoring over 10. Digne nearly got a 10. Mendy is back for STP, so he's probably going to start more City games now. He only got 0 points, but I'm sure he's going to get a lot of assists in that over the coming games. Mane scored low. Who we got else? Had Billen on the bench with 15 points, but I think Sunny Money Happy Days, I think had Prowse and someone else from Southampton. Yeah, Redmond. And Friday started off good points then. Obviously, Ricardo Pereira scored against Tottenham. He scored 20.5. A really high score for Sunny Money Happy Days, who takes this one. Next game, we have the Chudley Cannons, who got beat off Scranton Stranglers. Scranton Stranglers got 95.5 points to Chudley Cannons 87.75 points. He also had minus 8.5 and minus 8.25 from Yuri Mina and Ashley Maitland-Niles, which I think had him a bit worried for a bit, but Aspilicueta scored 20, and I think he got a Aubameyang. Yeah, Aubameyang scored, which pulled it back in his favour. Chudley Cannons also had some good scorers. Andrew Robertson, 16.5. Maddison actually scored 20.5. Bobby Firmino, 16 points. Nice to see Firmino and Maddison do well after I drafted them, but traded them out early on for Kane, which looking back I probably shouldn't have done. But next game is AFC Ragman versus the Bukaki Jackies. Kyle picked up his first win, which I'm sure he'll be happy about, even though it was quite a low scoring game, but a win's a win. Get him off the mark. I'm sure we'll push to get more wins now, except from next week, because I'm going to hammer him. Jota finally started playing football this season, 14.5 points. Tarkowski clean sheet. Jeffrey Schlupp, 7.75 points was the highest scorers. Dubrovka, couple clean sheet, scored 13 points. And Ragman, I don't know what he was doing this week, but he had 55.25 points on the bench. He decided to play Saka over Pepe, and he also drafted in Kante on the Sunday, but chose not to play him. He could have swung that tie in his favour, but it's nice to see Kyle get his first win. Final game is Peaky and De Bruyne versus Headfunland FC. Quite of a landslide victory. I was expecting it to be a close game. I got off to a good start on the Friday with Diogo Rico and Boufal, Cedric Soares, they all scored a few decent points. Then obviously the City players I had on the Saturday when they won 8-0. Aguero 28 points, David Silva 22.5. I think Klopp's pretty much accepted defeat after that. Looking at this squad, he had a few good scorers, Son Heung-min, Marcus Alonso, but Mark Noble picked up 9.5, Edison clean sheet and 4 saves. The bench, you had Dan Burn on 13.5 points. I had Ender Stevens, who's a quite good player in my eyes. I think I'm going to play him more. 12.5 points he picked up. I think that's my highest score so far.